To start this, I'm going to go from the left to the right, asking everyone their name and party and one main goal. Starting with you, John. Jonold.
Oh shit! You're starting from left to right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Put me on the spot like that. You know. Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Dear God.
We are recording.
My bad.
We are live.
My bad.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
You're live on Fox News. Hurry.
Can you stop giving her stuff?
What?
You want to share for the whole classical Foxo? What you
Turn
doing?
yep.
Would you like to share? Share the whole class?
Sir, I need you to go back to your podium.
Nah, fine.
Back to the lectern.
Yo, cool.
No! Why are you giving up presents? Ashton, they're my presents.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, alright.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm not gonna say a word. Nah,
Okay,
I don't know.
okay, so-
you know what? No, you're
Excuse
fine, cool
me,
Foxo. Do whatever you
Mr.
want.
Jameson.
Yes. Yeah.
Who are you? What's your party? Go.
I am Donald J. Jameson, the first of my bloodline. I'm a part of the Black Republican Party. And yeah. Wait. What? That was the entire question, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Good.
And then you, sir.
I am Link A. Otama, and I am the Distrust Party.
Nice. You, madam.
I'm Nova Pinkley from the Party of Bright Moon, and a main goal that I have in my political campaign is to help save the strays of Smore by making
a bird?
shelters that accommodate for stray animals.
And you, good sir.
Hello, my name is Malachi Ryan Howard. I'm from the what am I? Oh yeah, the Mushroom Kingdom Association. Sorry, I really don't care about this. But yes, hi. I want to be president. Why? For shits and giggles.
I think so. The first question is, y'all had time to prepare for this one. What is your guys' vision for Smore City? I'm gonna go randomly. So Nova Pinkley, let's start with you.
Okay. As we all know, these are testing times in where we live. It's not just S'more, but the United States of America.
The fuck is the United States?
Yeah,
What?
what's the United States? Hold
What's
on.
the United
yeah,
States?
What's a United
that?
States?
What is that?
Well,
Where's
this
S'more?
is testing times for us. Oh.
Damn.
Okay. And I call for freedom. I call for freedom of pride, freedom of race, freedom for furries. I call for freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and freedom of animals. 'Cause, yeah. And I call for a lesser count of misogyny. I was personally a victim of misogyny just now when Art assumed that the color of girls was pink. And it's
God.
not. I was a victim of misogyny today. So I call for the women of S'more to stand up against the patriarchy.
How many women are here?
I think there's only one person on S'more who identifies as a... Well, actually, no, that's not true. There's two people on S'more who identify as a female.
Did you just eat a pufferfish?
Well, those people need to stand against the male patriarchy.
Okay, let's go with you, Donald J. Jameson. What about you?
Yes. I am looking right now for what I actually had prepared, and I kind of forgot which server it's in.
Okay, we'll get back to you then. Mr. Utama, what about you?
So I think that Smore City deserves more. A more stable government, more opportunity, more space travel, and more crime. I know that last one sounded bad, but think about it. When was the last time you saw a crime in the city? I think there's been like 2 crimes total. And so, as president, I promise I will install at least one underground fighting ring to bring more crime to the city we love.
Alrighty then. Thank you.
Sorry, I
What
wanted to give
about
him a
you,
name.
Mr. Howard?
Come on.
What was the question? Ah, okay.
What's your vision
Well-
for Smore City?
Well, let's think
What?
about this. Have you all looked around, seen random squares of just wool everywhere? None of us developed. None of us do anything. You know who does stuff though? That guy, him over there, in the stand. Like, what do you do, Nova? What do you do for this city?
Well, I've built multiple buildings, including the skyscraper, and built
Nice.
a restaurant and led a
Nice. But seriously, I look around and I just see a lot of wasted potential that we could add to this glorious city. Sorry, that felt God, that sucked. Anyways, I'm just saying, I feel like the city could be built better. Oh wait, the X for the vision. I don't know, more beautiful. Better, I guess. I don't care. I don't know.
Mr. Jameson! What?
I'm sorry that I couldn't find what I had prepared.
You're-
But you know what I am prepared for? The future. I'm prepared for a bright future that I will help us get to. You know, I will help us go and I'm sorry. I'm really trying here. Let me just flip through my notes.
If they had something, I
You know what?
wrote something. Shit.
Screw it. I don't need notes. Ugh.
Hold on, I'll take those notes.
Who needs notes when you got high hopes for tomorrow, huh?
Alrighty.
High
It's
hopes? No more crime on the streets. We'll actually refurbish the city. We'll get things up and running again. This city's been dead for far too long, and by God, I've only been a citizen for almost a year now. But here we are, finally electing someone to help us lead the day for the year. We need someone trustworthy, and I believe that I am that person. I may be a blockpublican, but you can trust me.
Alrighty then. Nice.
Now, may I say, as a member of the Distrust Party, I'm not sure about that.
So let's go on to question 2 then. We're starting again with a random person. Nova Pinkley.
Yeah,
If your
sorry.
entire campaign was one Minecraft block, what block would it be?
The cherry blossom block. Now, cherry blossoms often represent new beginnings, and I believe in a new beginning for S'more. Freedom and of building, no regulations. Build what you want. Build a strip club. Build an underground sex chamber. I don't care what you do. It's your property.
Ah, there it is.
Cherry blossom also represents beauty and mortality. That, you know what? Mortality is. I'm not going to be president forever. But in my time, I'm going to be the best president I can be and give everybody a chance to do what they please and with no consequences. Except if it's misogyny. Looking at you, Art. Thank you.
Alrighty.
It's raining.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's go on to Mr. Otama. What about you? If your
The block
entire
that
campaign was one Minecraft block, which block would it be?
the respawn anchor. Because even if my ideas and developments destroy the city, I will bring it back to the way it once was, if not better.
That sounds terrifying. Okay then.
It sounds great.
Mr. Jameson.
It may be a little on the nose, but I would say a beacon. Because
That does not look correct with
The
my
city-
fingers.
this city should be a beacon of shining hope, of wonder, of creativity.
That was a really good block choice. Mr. Howard, what about you?
Yeah, so back to that last question. Apparently, I did have something, but I'm not going to go over that. I say a crafting table. For why? I don't know. Art, why don't you craft your own theory? Why don't you all craft your own
Leave it up
theories?
to the audience interpretation.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn.
He
What did
just
Barry
killed
do to
somebody.
you? What the fuck? What the fuck?
He was in
Man,
the
what
shot.
did Barry do to you?
He just
They
he
were
just
in the
murdered
shot.
Wait, what
He
happened?
murdered Barry.
Wait, what happened?
Someone called the police.
Barry,
He's
no!
been arrested. He just killed Barry.
I called for a new person
He was
to
so-
run the
Barry.
state.
He was such a
Because I
good
don't want a
bodyguard
murderer
for
running my
you.
debate.
God.
Killed Barry.
All right, Mr. Otama, what is your opinion?
I thought you were getting arrested.
What's your take on the moving of Lincoln City?
First of all, rest in peace, Barry. Second of all, so it is called Lincoln City, so
Hold on.
I'm all for it. I want
Can you
that place
pass
to
me
be
the
just
iron,
as good as
please?
S'more. I mean,
Why?
not as good. We still need to be the best. So, like a
gonna
solid
make it
5
brave.
steps behind, but still, I
That's
wish
my
that
best
place the
friend.
best.
Why would I hand you the iron?
No. For that, I can make it grave. I go put a chest underneath it.
Oh, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Mr. Howard, how about you?
What do you want?
What is your
This
take
is so
on
stuff.
the movement of Lincoln City?
Well, you told me about Lincoln City and what I feel like would be fun. I think it'd be cool to have Lincoln City merge back into the Smore City and not kind of it's like far away place. Because it's like, yeah, it's fun to have a cool beach in like roller coaster place. Why not? Creativity's fun. Just roll with it.
Alright. Miss Pinkley,
Yes.
what is your take on the movement of Lincoln City?
I think that you know what? Lincoln City needs to be as focused on as S'more is, you know? It's our sister city and I believe equality is what's best and okay, sorry that distracted me. The state that it's in right now is miserable. And I want to help the people of Lincoln City and help rebuild anew for not just S'more, but for them as well.
Alrighty. Mr. Jameson,
Can I have the prompt?
what is your take on the movement and redevelopment of Lincoln City?
The movement and development of
Redevelopment.
Lincoln City. Redevelopment. Oh, yes. I believe that we should redevelop Lincoln City. And also the movement. Where would this be moved to?
What the hell? Yo, God, stop killing people.
What is happening?
More like devil.
Chaos,
I'm-
my good friend. Chaos.
Chaos ensues whenever I'm speaking on the podium. Great.
Apparently.
It's like everything is trying to take the attention off me or something.
Alright.
That's weird.
Thank you for your talk. Let's take a break from the main questions and whatnot and have someone from the audience ask a question for people.
Ooh.
Ah! Sorry.
Cool Foxa, do you have a question for the candidates? No?
No, apparently.
Contail, Nova the Otter, Real Sign J?
Okay, so
What's
Mr.
your mom's
Otama,
name?
when you answered that one question, what did you really mean by that?
I'm gonna have to bring the big guns for this one. Give me a second.
Hold on.
You okay, man?
Hmm.
Has been for 4 years being the commander in chief of the United States.
Oh God.
The fact is that I don't think if I had come from any other state that would have happened. But in Delaware, everybody knows everybody. And it's important. It's It's important because, you know, we had that expression for the longest time. We do things the Delaware way.
And that's all I have to say.
Fair enough.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
The
Changing
Delaware
that up.
round.
All right, we'll get back to community questions in a minute. We're going off the main questions that everyone knows of. We're going to go again. Mr. Jameson,
Yes, that is me.
what is your least favorite color and why?
Okay. Now, some might be surprised when I say this, but I'm not a big fan of the color teal.
Teal, huh?
Although it may be the color of, like things like the water or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's just, did you guys hear growling?
Nope.
No,
It's
just me.
nothing. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
Any, are you throwing tomatoes at me? Why? I love tomatoes. Thank
They're
you.
delicious.
Yeah, they're delicious. Thank you. They're.
Make it into a pasta.
Yeah.
It seems
They're angry at you because they like teal.
Teal is the color for
Oh.
nerds.
Okay.
Alright, Nova Pinkley, what is your least favorite color?
Hold on, I have to find it. My least favorite color is red. Not because of what it looks like, but because of what it represents. It represents anger and impulsivity. And I take every single step I take with intentionality. I think twice about what I do. I don't run off with a crazy idea and then it blows up in my face and I cry about it. I take things to heart. I think about it. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that was deep.
Yeah.
I felt that one.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me actually make that my least favorite one.
Alright, Mr. Howard, how about you?
Hello.
What's your least favorite color?
The saddest thing is, I don't have a least favorite color. I know it's kind of mean to say because every color should somewhat be hated or loved, but I don't have one. I'm sorry.
Alrighty then.
My two favorites are purple and green, but like I'm sorry, I don't have a hated color. Also, to Nova's thing, red also means love and compassion, right?
Pink does too.
Oh yeah, true.
Alright, Mr. Otama, what is your least favorite color?
Chartreuse. It's unnecessary.
Chartreuse? What's
I've
that?
never heard of this color.
It's a shade of green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
hate
like
chartreuse.
green.
I agree with you.
Not all green, just fucking chartreuse.
Oh,
Ugh.
Coraline, yeah, like the button eyes.
Ooh,
You know what?
Coraline?
That's so valid. I'm looking at the color right now.
Can someone DM
What?
me the color?
Yeah, DM the color real quick.
Why are we looking at the color?
Because we're curious what it is.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna ask this question, and I need the first person to, whoever, pardon me, Miss Pinkley, what is
Yes,
your
yes.
favorite sound?
My favorite sound? Tyler, the fucking creator. If that counts, his songs, you know what? Honestly, no. You know what? I'm going to change my answer. Frank Ocean. Because of what his songs often represent. For example, his album of Channel Orange talks about themes of heartbreak, love, and compassion during the summertime. And I think the change throughout the album is beautiful and representatory of what I want to do for S'more. In the album, Frank starts out as smoking crack, as kind of a bum, and then he kind of changes and grows. I want this city to change and grow, as long as with everybody else as well. Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you. Mr. Jameson, how about?
Yes.
Actually, we'll get back to you. Mr. Otama, what is your least favorite sound? What is your favorite sound? Pardon me.
My favorite sound's gotta be meow, meow. And you should know, basically all furries love this sound, according to my survey.
Do you have any more information about this
It's
survey?
true. I can.
I couldn't find it.
I've heard of the survey before.
Mr. Jameson, what is your favorite sound?
My favorite
Actually,
sound.
we'll get back to you. Mr. Howard, what is your favorite sound?
You gotta stop doing that, homie.
You know what? Yeah, go
Hey.
ahead. He can go ahead.
All right, sorry, John. Apparently, I'm going. Favorite sound. I like this one meme that's like, yeah, no, I can't. Can I? No. Well, anyways, I don't know. Sounds are amazing. You can't really pick your favorite sound, but if I had to do one, it would be one of a cat meme going ee wee. I like that one.
I
That was
agree, I
funny.
agree.
That's a good one.
But another one would be the guy where it's a PNG of a guy saying "Give me your money" and a thief, and a guy holding a really comically large flashlight flashing it at him, and then he turns into a dust baby.
Fair.
It's funny.
Mr. Jameson, what is your favorite sound?
I feel like my most favorite sound, or I think I'm gonna just go off of where Nova's trail was heading, was in music, which is my love language, pretty much. It's been tied to me for years and years and years, and it's kind of like the only way that I'm really able to tell people how I'm feeling. But my most favorite sound is within a song called "A Knife in the Garden." It's from a video game that I've been addicted to for years and years and years. But it's such a beautiful piece of artwork, and you can like really feel the emotion that the artists are trying to convey with every little stroke on the piano in the intro. It's nice, it's calm, and then it progresses into a larger and more triumphant sound, like it emerges into this new feeling, this new triumphant, beautiful, bright light shining down on you as if it's like a beautiful Sunday morning.
That was a very good answer.
Yeah, but if you guys are interested, the song is called "A Knife in the Garden," and it is a very good one. It's from Sky Lewin and Michael Salvatore, both very good artists.
All right. Next round of questions. Mr. Howard, we're going to be starting with you. What is your take on religion and government?
Ooh, religion and government. There's a lot of religion around. Like, I mean, a lot. Specifically the one we made, which is the gay religion, and the Lincoln's is, which I don't remember what it's called. Lincoln's, what did you call it?
Let the candidates talk about that.
But wait, what?
Lincoln's, what's your religion?
Chancism.
Thank you. There's like 2 religions in our world. One about being
3.
gay, and one of them about, I don't know what his means.
There's 3.
But, oh, there's 3? What's the third one?
Christianity.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Christianity is
That was me. I forgot Jesus Christ exists in this
or not
universe.
legal.
What the fuck?
Canon?
Paflot. What the hell is this? No,
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
a
looking for a
pamphlet.
good religion.
Okay, Miss.
I want your
Stapley,
religion.
What is your
Yeah.
take on religion and government?
It's
you
good,
know,
by the
as
way.
someone who often really likes to study religion, I also took a world religions class my first semester of college. I believe by seeing what religion has done in government in the past, I don't want history to repeat itself. I believe everyone should have a right to their own religion, as well as an erasure of biasism. Biasism? Yeah. I having a bias in government is unfairly to its citizens, and I believe that The separation of religion and government is extremely important.
Alrighty. Mr. Otama, what about you? What is your take on religion and government?
Knowing my religion, I think there should be a 25% chance you're good if you don't follow my religion.
What is your
But
religion?
chancism. Here's my pamphlet.
Can you give me one?
Yes.
Copy.
Hello?
But
I
the
didn't
problem
get
is,
it. Did I?
oh.
Okay, hold on.
but there will be a 10% chance that if you don't follow my religion, you get sent to
I did it.
jail.
Is there a creeper?
I hear that too. I thought I was schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I Willow.
I think it's probably back there. I'm a little too. What? No. Sorry. I'm just a little afraid for my life. Some people have been eyeballing me a little too suspiciously lately.
Especially that guy in the window.
Guy, what window?
Weird.
Alrighty,
Nothing.
Mr. Jameson, what is your take on religion
Yep.
and government?
I feel like religion should stay out of the government, and so it doesn't, influence any decisions. Because I feel like that is incredibly biased of literally anyone to implicate, like, oh well, we should do this because God said so, or like, we should do this because it's because of a certain part of that religion that's only following into that. When in reality, it should probably only stay, written by law. It should not be implicated, like religion should not be implicated into law. Sure, it's free to practice on your own, but don't push that on people. People don't want that.
Alrighty then. We're gonna go back to one of the talked about questions. Mr. Otama, starting with you, what do you think of public transit in Smore City?
First off, I would like to say I'm sorry for what I'm about to say.
What does that
As-
mean?
Hold on.
You're trying to be elected. You know this, right?
As president of Smore City, I will construct the horse train. Now, you might be asking, what's the horse train? So, have you ever seen the movie The Human Centipede?
Oh God.
Okay.
No
Miss
further
Bailey,
questions about the
No.
horse train. That's it. That's all.
What the
And this is all coming from a
public
miner's
transit.
mouth. Just let me tell you guys.
Public transit.
Ugly.
Miss Pinkley,
Yes.
what is your take on public
Ahem.
transit in Smore?
Public transit. I know this is a very loved topic among a lot of our citizens. And I notice around S'more that a lot of people use elytras and fireworks to get around. So I believe in establishing sky traffic. Possibly roads up in the sky. But people who don't use elytras, I propose a horse rental service. For free, obviously, but returning the horse by the end of the day, unharmed. Yeah, horses.
A similar idea to mine, I see.
Definitely
God.
not. That's the end of my response.
Alrighty. Mr. Howard, what is your take on public transit
Hello.
in S'more?
Public transportation. I mean, there's not really much of it, other than like the horses, or maybe camels, or maybe I don't know, minecarts if you want to talk about it. But I was gonna say, technically, in the future, if we get this place updated, we can have a lot more. Like, think about it. Like, we already have camels, and once we get like the minecart upgrade, which like makes carts go fucking like really fast, couldn't we just have like 4 people or 2 people on minecarts going zoomies? Or maybe like a happy gas on a minecart which goes zoomies. That's 4 people.
Well, historically speaking, S'more City, Block Tree used to operate a subway in S'more, which was shut down
Really?
a while ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, that also, like, think about that. Once the minecart gets activated and like go faster, then that can be re-updated. renewed. We could have a subway station again.
Alrighty.
A mushroom.
Mr. Jameson, what is your take on public transportation in S'more?
So what I was more familiar with when I was off on, in Icelandia, there was in our form of transportation was ice boating. So we'd have our ice roads that were permafrosted, completely irrefrostable unless you mine it. But we would use boats as a form of transportation, and that would get you places very, very fast, especially when you're using an oak boat, specifically an oak boat. But if we implement that, I think that would be a efficient way of travel. But I do like the idea of the mine carts, though. I haven't dabbled into that quite yet.
Ooh, ice bucket.
Thank you everyone for your answers. A question that has been circulating Smore City is copying over a amendment from a fictional country called the United States of America. The third amendment in their universe is basically whether or not soldiers should be allowed inside of people's homes and allowed to be housed there.
Why?
Starting with you, Jameson, do you think that amendment should be added into S'more law?
Can you repeat that one more time? I'm a little hard of hearing.
Basically, should the government of S'more be able to house soldiers inside people's homes?
I mean, how dire of a situation does it need to be?
Whoa!
The stadium's fire suppression system's off again. That is for you to decide. You are the...
Well, I would say that, if things were to come to worst and, things are, pushed all the way to where the point where we're protecting our city, and let's say that the enemy's like right on our doorstep, then I would say it would probably be a good idea to have a soldier in your home, but I wouldn't force it. Like, of course, you can, have them go to like the local shelter. Actually, and to make sure that we should put down like areas where they could be housed.
Alrighty. Mr. Otama.
If it were to ever come. Sorry.
No worries. Mr. Otama, what do you think?
I think we should have our own third amendment, which is there needs to be at least 3 soldiers in every citizen's home.
Whoa.
No, scratch that. 4. 4 soldiers in every person's home.
Yeah, but like, what if I want my me time, huh?
Too bad.
Oh.
The soldiers are your me time now.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. So,
Yo,
what
hold
does
on.
that mean?
What does that mean?
No,
I want you to elaborate. Elaborate this, Linkus.
the 2 options are there's the one you know of, and then combat training.
Oh.
Alright, Nova Pinkley, what about you?
No. I mean, I think that idea is just ridiculous. If one chooses to house a soldier, sure, go on ahead. But I was thinking about it, and I had the same exact idea as John whenever you first proposed the question. Having shelters already made for soldiers. And to make sure that we don't run out of room, make them massive. Provide food, provide water, provide beds.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Mom?
But that's the ending of my response.
Yo, can we get a rope on Ashton over here? Fucking disrespecting the community with their rambunctious attitude. Shame.
Don't be too
Is
harsh.
this Skibbity Toilet?
What?
Yeah, it is.
Why Skibbity
That's
toilet,
what I was
right?
laughing at earlier. Terry built it. I was watching Terry build it.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that at all. I was talking about the dragon. I mean, what's wrong with Skippy Toilet joining
what
us?
is this
in our
debate turned
presidency,
into?
bro? It turned into Minecraft.
It's not really much of a debate. It's just more of like, I don't know anymore.
Me neither.
Okay, Mr.
And-
Howard, what? No, my parrot died.
No more fires.
Mr. Howard, what do you think about this?
I think about soldiers like going in homes and stuff for the
Yes.
wars. I was gonna say, has there ever been a war in Smore City?
Technically, yes.
Yes.
The rebellion.
There was.
Ah, well then, yeah, I think that would be a smart idea if soldiers, if they did need to have homes, if people would willingly accept them in. Yeah, I think that would be good.
All right.
You know what? I don't think we're getting enough approval for not having the Third Amendment. I'm gonna have this is a quick protest. We work ourselves to the bone to let the soldiers in our homes. Work ourselves to the bone to let the soldiers in our homes.
Oh.
That's the end of my
Mr.
protest
Miss
cycle.
Pinkley, what is your favorite part of Minecraft?
In vanilla?
Just in general.
My favorite part about Minecraft. I really like building. Because it adds my own creativity and touch to whatever I'm doing. And I've recently started a modded world of my own, and
Ooh.
I have built multiple different little houses, and it's added my own personal touch to the world, and I believe that everyone can do the same here at S'more. By providing the freedom of building whatever you want, everyone feels represented into what they want to build. And since building is my favorite part of Minecraft, I think it's a really important standpoint to have in my campaign.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Mr. Otama, what is your favorite part of Minecraft?
The sky texture.
Alrighty. Jameson, what is your favorite part of Minecraft?
Ooh. That is a very, very good question. I like the cooking. You know, I really like to go and grab my ingredients from the garden, which I do actually have in one of my, separate dimensions, I would say, instead of world or whatnot. But I cook like a madman. I'll make shepherd's pies. I'll make pizza. I'll make everything. But yeah, I like cooking a lot. I like gardening. Just the typical, like, house person deeds.
Link is doing the. Can we note that Link is doing the hide?
It was an accident. It was an accident. I was trying to look
Okay.
up at the spyglass and it looked like this. It was an accident. I promise you. It wasn't on purpose. I promise.
Oh, yeah,
Alrighty. Mr. Howard.
Present.
Also, is World War II canon to this world?
I don't know.
What about Vietnam?
Ooh,
I think
that's a
it's
good
canon
question.
just because Link.
What? Wasn't
What's
this about a
that?
fictional
It
world?
was an
though?
accident.
We blame Linkers for any
I'm
wars.
pretty sure that,
Minecraft
that question.
Vietnam.
I'm pretty sure that question goes to Ashton because S'more is originally based off of their AU.
No, Ashton's
it's not
saying
canon.
no.
So it isn't canon? Thank God.
Oh man, we can't blame Linkers for wars.
I mean,
Darn.
remember the
No, not you. TINE3 me. Spell Kofoxo. Can you
Ashton is for you, he's
spell
saying.
up to me?
No, not up to me.
Okay.
What they said.
ugh.
Thank you, Cotton, for a translation.
Mr. Howard is. What is your favorite part of Minecraft?
Favorite part of Minecraft. For the longest of times, whenever I played Minecraft, I was never known for building. In fact, I suck at it. Like, hard suck at it. Any kind of building I make, that is a Minecraft tutorial. I will not lie. That is a straight up Minecraft tutorial. Things that I like more about Minecraft is more of the exploration and just mining in general. I'd rather mine than craft. The frog grew up.
Boris.
Alright.
Hello,
For
Boris.
all four of you guys at the same time, please debate what is the worst FNAF game?
Ooh, FNAF game.
4.
Ooh.
I think that the worst FNAF game is
Oh, actually, no. I take that back. I think number 3 is the worst.
Yeah.
I agree.
Don't
Crazy
get
to
me wrong,
say.
The
Spring
animation
Trap,
is
like,
lackluster, as
it's-
well as
Yeah, 3 is not the best.
while
I
Springtrap
think-
is a very interesting character.
Yeah, I love Springtrap. He's been reworked like what 3 different times now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
FNAF game now.
Wait. Has anyone answered yet?
Yes, they all answered.
Yeah,
Sorry,
everyone's agreeing.
I
It's
haven't
3.
answered.
See,
I
it's
think
all I have to
FNAF 2 is the worst
I feel like Ash is gonna
because
be
I
disappointed
can't
in you.
get past
Ash,
FNAF
we all said
Freddy,
it's 3.
Fazbear, Toy Freddy.
all
because
I have
he
to
always
say about
kills
this
me.
is
And that's why I hate FNAF 2.
They said
FNAF
basically
2?
everyone doesn't like
What?
FNAF 3.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not.
See,
As a
here's
kid, I
the
used to only
crazy
play
thing.
FNAF 2, and I'm not too involved in the FNAF fandom. But I do. I have played all of the games though, and I do believe
It
that
is big though.
3 is my least favorite.
I haven't really played many of the FNAF games. I've mostly watched all the FNAF games. So apologies, I'm not a FNAF fan,
Yeah, same.
apparently, to all of you. The most game that I think I don't like the most would be 3, because, I mean, I'm sorry, it's just annoying. FNAF 1, fantastic. It's simple in its premise and exactly what you think it's supposed to be. You're trying to stay alive from killer robots. 2, same thing, it's just harder. 3, cool. Now you have to focus on a monitor, focusing on spring travel, focusing on random phantoms that are your nightmare fuel. While you're also hallucinating, playing random minigames. Yeah, no.
Also, my favorite is 2 because of Mangle. So, I'll say that.
See, that's crazy because 3 used to be my favorite one as a kid.
And I also like Sister Location a lot because of Toy Chica, or not Toy Chica. That's 2. Chica.
Alright.
And Roxanne. No.
Only a few questions left. Just keeping everyone aware. After this question, I'm going to be opening it up to the audience to ask for questions.
You mean the ending that's hallucinations?
Mr. Jameson, what is your take on most buildings in S'more being only inspired from buildings in the U.S. towns of Seattle or Portland?
I don't know what the U.S. is. You keep on mentioning this U.S., but
yeah, seriously, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to say like us, you know?
Oh,
Yeah,
us.
us.
Yeah,
Us
we know
and
us. Why haven't you said
Yeah,
us?
us.
Yeah,
Yeah, us.
Yeah, we know us.
So at the same time,
Yeah.
we should try and make our own iconic buildings. At least I think that we should try and do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving the s'more needle, but in my heart, I believe we need to make our own landmark, our own piece, our own mark in this world.
Piece of the resistance.
Alrighty. Mr. Otamba, what about you?
I think that as long as we have my house, then this is a great city.
Okay.
You do
He
realize
autistic
that
much?
your house used to be the 3-story box in on the eastern side.
I think we need to make more of those.
Or wasn't it 4 stories? I think it was 4 stories, wasn't it?
Yeah, 4 stories.
Alright.
And next time, we're gonna add a 5th.
Nova, Miss Pinkley, what is your take on?
Well, I have never been to this us place or know of where it originates from. I believe that taking inspiration from these buildings is totally okay, but I think we should add our own S'morean twist to them. Like, I don't know, making it a different color or adding plants to it on the outside to make it look overgrown. That's one of my favorite building techniques. Um, but I oh, someone just in the audience. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But
Whoa!
I think adding our own Smorian twist is super important, so we don't steal necessarily. I'm sorry. Can my candidates or my
Yeah, can
fellow
we
candidates
please
stop
settle
like
thinking?
have
Settle
some?
down.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I forgot what winters were.
Mr. Howard.
Who threw that on Klondike? Who?
Don't
Leave
throw
him
it at
alone.
me. It
Mr.
wasn't
Howard.
me.
Mr. Howard.
Hey.
What is your take on this question?
And can you repeat the question?
People
talk really long.
What is your take on most buildings in S'more being inspired by us towns of Seattle and Portland?
Well, I think when I see those buildings, I think of one thing. I think, wow, the person who really wanted this building to exist in this world must have really liked that building. Like, it's really well designed. Like, have you seen it? Like, there's buildings everywhere in the city that are just designed to be us towns, different things. Like, and I love looking at them because they all pop with shine and color. Well, not really color, well, shine. I meant more color. You get what I mean.
Alrighty. That mostly finishes it. Does anyone from the audience have a question?
Sir Helen, I do believe you skipped question 4 of the original 5
I'm
questions.
getting there.
Yes, you did. You did skip the
I'm
original
getting there.
number
I'm
4.
getting there.
Right?
Does
Just want to
I
make
think
sure
he's
you don't
just
forget.
picking which ones to choose and which order.
Is anyone from the audience have a question for anyone on stage?
I'll gladly answer questions, as
fine
I'm
with
sure
that.
as my fellow candidates.
Alright.
My fellow craftians.
How about we do it this way? Miss Pinkley, do you have any questions you want to ask any of your other candidates?
Yes, I actually do. I was just thinking that. Here, I'll take your podium to ask.
You get 2 questions.
2 questions. Okay. Now, I'd like to ask, what is your favorite song or artist? And I'll go first. I kind of talked about this earlier, but I do enjoy Frank Ocean. My favorite artist is Tyler the Creator. I'm seeing him in July. Boop boop. His artistry is just so unique and incredible. And the growth that you see during.
Could you get to the question?
I did ask the question. I am answering my part now.
Yeah, they're answering their own question.
I'm answering my own question.
Simmer down.
The artistry of his whole discography is the growth. You know, from Bastard to Chromacopia, you see this vulgarity in his earlier albums to being vulnerable. And I believe that's kind of where we are with S'more right now. There's murder, as we've seen during this debate. There's murder, there's violence, there's griefing. And I believe we can bring S'more to a new light. Now, my fellow candidates, you can answer questions in any order. Who wants to go first? No?
Mr. Howard, you're up.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Artists and musicians. I'm sorry to say this, Nova. I'm not a fan of music. Well, I like music enough to want to listen to it, but I don't have a favorite. I don't have favorites of much things. I'm more of a person that plays video games like a slob, if you get what I mean. Like, my favorite artist that I have right now would probably be AJR, but I don't have any like reason of why I like him. The music just sounds nice, and I enjoy it. Also, please put away the sword. Thank you.
Alright. Mr. Otama, what was your answer to Nova's question?
I think my favorite song is Song That I Made, #song by Blue Rock GT.
Okay, Mr. Jameson.
Whoa!
And that's the song.
This is
Careful
so
here. No violence. No violence. Come on. Come on.
I
let's
found it on
play well.
YouTube and it
What did I
has
just say
5
about violence,
views.
guys? Come on.
All right, Mr.
We just got to me.
Mr. Jameson, what is your answer to Nova's question?
Nova, it was favorite song artist or song?
Like artist or song?
Okay.
Mr. Howard, please stop.
I don't
my bad,
really have
sorry.
a favorite song per se, but I do have a few favorites. But right now, I would say, and I know it's a funny name for a song, but it's called Threesome. It's from Phoenix TX. It's from all the way back in like the late '90s. My dad was really into this band along with some of his friends, and it's a really good song. I really like it.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
Speaking of, Mr. Jameson, do you have a question to ask your fellow candidates?
Oh, why, yes, I do. Oh, this is a funny change of perspective. Let's just hashtag on some of the policies that we had written. I would like to ask everyone, have you all had second thoughts about the policies that you were going to set?
Ooh, what are my policy?
Not one policy. I mean, not one doubt about my policies.
People's policies. Let's.
Because I've already second guessed mine, because I feel a lot more loving than
Link
joking.
Pog, you were. I'll take my podium back. Link
Oh,
Pog,
yeah.
your 4 policies were to build the interior to KFC.
I completed that one.
Make Waluigi stop saying
illegally completed that one.
Yeah. Hey, I
Without a
said I was
permit.
gonna get more crime to Smore City. All right, that's what I'm doing.
Get down there. Where you belong.
You also said you're going to make Waluigi stop saying that so people can get tacos without being sexist.
I stand by that one.
Make sure everyone has at least half a kidney. Ban all references to AFMAO. Double the Furby population. And add animatronics to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Well, you just lost the vote.
I stand by all of those. I only added the AFMA one because you told me to, be Sebastian.
Mine was pure jokes, by the way.
Okay.
I've changed my policy.
Speaking of yours, your Mr. Jameson, your policies were border security first. Prioritize physical and technological border security before considering immigration reform. Merit-based immigration. Shift immigration policy to prioritize skills, education, and self-sufficiency. Back the blue. Increase funding for police training and community policing with a strong stance against defunding. And tough on crime. Support stricter sentencing for violent and repeat offenders. Oppose early release policies for serious crimes. Also bees.
Yeah, also bees.
Also bees.
And then also free healthcare once the hospital is finished. Is there?
Yes.
Was there any of those that you want to take away or restate?
You know, I would say the immigration stuff. It's all good. I'm fine without that. With all the immigration ones that I put in.
If I were you, I
feel
would
a
take away
bit
the free
more
healthcare part, but that's just me.
Well, that's just from the distrust party. I trust people.
Nova, pardon me, Miss Pinkley, your
Mrs. Pinkley.
Your things were to advocate and renew all building ideas, deal with inactivity, really listen to our public. What do they want? Advocate for the people and focus on economics. Do we trust new systems that will attract old players and possibly new ones? Oh, pardon me. Freedom of building private property, build what you want, and making sure to keep community but finishing old builds. Is there any you want?
I believe that my ideas have slightly changed with the inactivity. People can choose to be offline and quit the server whenever they please. But having constant activity will let us grow more and more, but slow growth is also okay. I've seen it with people around me, not even just growing. If you're growing, that's what counts. If you're regressing, that's when we have to stop and take a look at things. So I think growth is still a really, really big part of my campaign, and we just have to stop the regressment of our city. I still believe in all of my policies, by the way,
Okay.
for the most part. Yeah.
Mr. Howard, your original policies were
Hello.
was to
I can read these if you want me to.
I got it. Were to build the KFC finally, to help arts with the community board and help build the city and roads, make a camp for all the homeless Furbies and adoption clinic, as well as help the community with free health care, and let people do what they want. Quote, I won't care, I'm not your dad. Unquote.
Correct.
Hey, you don't stand by or anything?
No, actually, that is basically. I joined this because Art randomly came up to me and was like, "Hey, Malachi, you want to become a president?" I said, "Sure, why not? Would be funny if I won." Because I don't care. Seriously. This server, it's amazing. It's been 10 years, basically, since it's been on. It's an amazing server. But I'm never that much to care. I'm going to be that president if you vote for me, that president just to exist.
Correction is only been online for 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't you say you made it for like 9 years, dude?
I will have been 8 when, by your logic, I will have been 8 when the server.
So you lied to me. You lied to me, Arturus. You lied to me. You said 9. You liar.
Mr. Otama, do you have any questions for your fellow candidates?
Yes, I do have at least one question. So all of you candidates think so smart and cool. Well, answer this question, all right? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Answer that for me, huh?
57.
All right.
One answer.
One plank.
One plank?
Yeah, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, it could chuck one plank.
700
It's muscle
pounds.
mass.
42.
Alright.
I don't trust those answers.
When I say one plank, I mean like a 2x4 that's probably about like maybe 24 inches long, and that's it. I'm actually going by pure like muscle mass in its body.
I don't trust that answer.
I'll
tomato.
come up.
Thank you for the tomatoes. I love.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
How are y'all doing today? Before we get this started,
I'm getting
good.
increasingly tired.
that's fair. Linkus, I got a question to
Pretty
ask you, homie.
What?
Why do you have a slave in your basement?
Oh, that is not a slave. That is a prisoner that is there for a good reason. Now, hold on. If everyone would, I'll let you know when you can teleport to me. I'll show you why that person needed to be in my basement.
No.
No thanks. I can actually
you leave the
send a
premises,
picture.
you'll be out of the run. You'll be out of it.
Oh.
Leave.
I can actually upload a file real quick. You see, I took pictures. Good sirs, I took pictures of the audacity I was seeing.
Oh.
In this place.
Where are you uploading these photos?
I'm doing it right now in the chat.
This. Okay. Are you doing it
In this call in this call chat in this Astral World chat that we're all in. There it is.
So
the 2 pictures I've taken, like my spies took for me.
Is this some VC chat? Where is it?
It's
So
a
it
VC
looks like
chat.
you need to activate Windows.
I wouldn't tell you something real quick. Where is that man now?
Where's? Hold on. Where's the screenshot?
It's in the voice chat.
Voice channel chat.
It's in like that.
You know, like Astroworld, and then like it has like the you can add people to it, and then a open chat. That's
Yeah.
where it is. Can you see it? Do you see the ugliness that is underneath his
Oh.
house? Yeah,
Oh dear God.
yeah.
Right. I have two
Yeah,
questions
that's
for you.
question.
One.
Question. Oh, hold on. Let me walk over here. Okay, move.
Question one. Are you not gonna? You didn't even try to think about why he might be there. Oh my God! Sorry, this paper. They hit the
What?
second
What?
tower. Ash just
Wait,
gave
hold
me
on.
this.
What? Hold on. Send me
This
this. Hold
paper.
on. What?
Ash
Hold
just
on.
gave
Pass
me
it
this
over.
paper. Oh my God! This.
Hold on. Pass me that. Hold on. I'm curious now. What do you mean? What do you mean they hit the? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. They did hit the tower. They hit the Pentagon. What the shit? They hit the fucking Pentagon.
I'm sorry, what is
Oh
the
my
Pentagon?
God, John, you need to see
Anyone
this.
else
John, you
feel
need to
It's
see
horrible.
that.
Anyways, getting back on track.
Get back
I
to that
think that sums everything up, unless audience has one last question.
I do want to say one more thing. There is a good reason why that man was in my basement, and two, he's not there anymore. All right, so you can stop crying about it now.
Sounds
So you
like you're
killed him?
hiding
So
evidence.
you murdered him?
No, he's still alive.
Then where
How
is
do you
he?
know?
Where is he, Linkus? Where is
I
he?
would be able to show you, but you can't leave the premises.
Ah,
Mr. Otama,
I've been
I
told-
do note this, you are self-incriminating yourself on public television.
Hello.
He was there for
Sir?
good reason. Also, once
Mr.
again,
Jameson?
I said
Jameson, you were saying?
I got a note that says that there's someone in a window, and they're ready to take my life.
Okay,
I'm
so
afraid to move.
wrapping this up, last question. Starting with you, Mr. Jameson, do you want tyranny?
No.
Otama?
Down with it.
Listen, I am not a selfish man. I don't want a government run on tyranny. That being said, maybe a little tyranny. Not too much. It's not a full on dictatorship, but like just a little tyranny, you know?
Alrighty. Mr. Pinkley, Miss Pinkley, sorry.
Misgendering, wow.
Wow. Misgendering.
Wow.
Misgendering.
Wow.
That's
Kill
crazy.
him. Kill him.
No, I don't want tyranny. My campaign is based on equality and it's based on freedom. And tyranny would defy all of that. So no, I do not want tyranny.
Alrighty. Mr. Howard, what about you? Do you want tyranny?
As I've said before, tyranny? Probably no. Because let's be honest here. As I said, I don't care what you do. I'm not your dad. Do whatever the hell you want. Be creative. Make something. Make a giant dick in the middle of town. I don't care. I'd laugh at that probably.
Mr. Otama, what are you doing?
Nothing?
I don't like that.
I'll get him with a.
Help.
Good job, Cool Foxo.
Trapped. Foiled again.
And also right in front of Barry's
My life,
grave.
thank you.
That's messed up.
My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
that
out.
is
man.
messed up.
Okay,
That's messed up.
that does mean that the election is, the debate is now over. Election is going to be here in, let's say, 3 days. The poll is going to open on. Oh, Condale, you want to say something?
Question: do we have the right to
No.
vote?
Okay. Yes, everyone in Smore City has the right to vote, including candidates.
Okay,
I'm the
perfect.
paparazzi.
Oh,
Hi there.
there is one more thing I want to say.
Mm.
This is not my only time being in politics. I'm gonna upload something to VC chat real quick.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
God.
You don't have to watch this whole thing right now, but this is the tale of
My
my
name is
other
Link A.
time I was in
I'm
politics. The tale of Wyatt
President of Smore
Walker.
City.
Okay.
Ash has a question.
Oh, what's the question?
We can
Oh
have.
dear God.
We will have, if the public would like, we can have one more debate right before the polls go live. So,
Yes.
When would that be?
You guys are going to have a week of being able to do debates. Tuesday, June 10th is going to have our final debate, and at the end of that, we will polls will go live. How does that sound for everyone?
Okay. That's
I-
good.
That sounds
All right.
good.
Yeah.
Alright. Good
And
debate.
my life was already. God, I can't believe that someone actually tried to take my life.
Twice.
Nuh-uh. Fake news. Fake news.
What do you mean fake news? The assassin's body is over here, buried.
Where?
Hey.
Well,
Assassin never shot.
He's erasing the evidence.
I don't see it. I don't think there's
Hey,
He's
there
just
wasn't ever
erasing
any
it.
evidence. There's never any evidence. Fake news.
There's no way.
I have witnesses. Up.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Yep, I am. Help me. Help.
Okay, I think we're going.
No, I got you. Come here. Come here.
Oh God, he's got multi-shot.
Nah, you don't
I
fuck with
need
my
to-
friend.
Stop. I'm trying to help. I need to help you. I need to help you not die. I'm
Nope.
trying to help. I'm trying to
Nope.
help.
Well, thank you for watching this.
Art, help! Stop standing there. He's gonna kill me.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.